All right, here we go. John, it's good to see you. Bill, thanks for coming. All right, guys, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'd like to give a presentation today on Scrub Daddy, one of the greatest kitchen cleaners I have found and I've been using since, I think they came out. Let's get into it. Of course, the arrow doesn't work. What is Scrub Daddy? I'm sure you all know, but Scrub Daddy isn't your average sponge. It's a multi-purpose, high dexterity, reusable kitchen sponge with many benefits and many perks. All right. So let's compare the difference between a Scrub Daddy and a Scotch Brite heavy duty sponge. So Scrub Daddy uses a special polymer called Flex Texture, and it is a water-based polymer that changes with temperature. So if you have cold water, it becomes a harder, firmer sponge that allows you to get into all that grime and grease and cut it out. And the warm water makes it a softer sponge, which allows it to absorb suds and become more foamy, helping you get a better clean. Scotch Brite heavy duty sponges are made with traditional foam, tend to pick up, gunk, smells quickly, and they don't last very long. With Scrub Daddy, usually it lasts around 8 weeks before it starts to pick up any odors, and it's dishwasher safe. So you can just, chuck it in the dishwasher if it's ever dirty. If you cook bacon in the morning, you got to scrub all that bacon grease off, and it never comes out. Throw it in the dishwasher; it comes right out. It's great. Scrub Daddy also has a bunch of different features on it that allow you to clean through spoons, allows better grip, and it just allows for a better scrub in general. While sorry, while as a Scotch Brite heavy duty sponge just has a regular shape, it's hard to clean glasses. It's hard to clean spoons without water splashing all over you. But we'll get into that later. Obviously, you're going to be paying a premium price. It's a premium sponge. That's what you're going to get. So Scotch Brite's going to be cheaper. But if I want something nice, I'm going to get it, and it's probably going to pay the price. All right, let's talk about the price. So if you want an original single pack, that is the one in the middle right there, the green one. It's going to be around $4, and that is just with the Flex Texture foam. So it's a little bit different than the dual-sided mid pack. Dual-sided has the Reso foam and the Flex Texture, which the Reso foam is a softer, kind of lighter foam that allows to pick up suds, absorb a lot of soap, so it's easier to cut into grease. While the Flex Texture is that harder foam that tends to get harder and softer between the water temperature. Or you can get the Eco or Pro versions, and these are basically the same thing except for they have a lot more durability and they last a lot longer, and they're going to be around $5 to $7. But again, if you're going to get a premium sponge, you're going to be paying a premium price. So they are a little bit more expensive than your average sponges. Okay, let's look at some of the features here. So as I said before, they're made of their special polymers. This is the double-sided. They're odorless for up to 8 weeks. They're scratch-free on 20 plus surfaces. Easy rinse and clean. Again, dishwasher safe. And let's take a look at the ergonomic smiley design. So my favorite part about it is the smile. So when you're cleaning a spoon, with a regular sponge, you put it in the water sink, splashes all over. You gotta scrub it. It's all weird. You just stick forks, spoons, knives, anything into the mouth. You shut it. You pull it out, and it cleans both sides in like 2 seconds. It's great. The eyes give you a firm grip, so if you have a glass, you can get into the glass. You can twist it around, easy to clean. Again, it adjusts to the temperature of the water, and it's just all around a great sponge. All right, let's keep going. Some of the competitors, which again, they're not even competitors, they're just a worse version of a sponge, but they're going to be cheaper. Great value non-scratch. That kind of emphasizes the non-scratchability. It's not much Scrub Daddy. Mr. Sigga heavy duty cellulose scrub sponge. That's going to be, your cellulose. These ones on the right here, if you take a look, it's a softer sponge. It's not going to scratch. But again, it doesn't have that ergonomic design Scrub Daddy has. And then you have your heavy duty non-scratch reusable dish scrubbers, which again, those are going to be around $2, cheaper prices. But I think Scrub Daddy combines most of these aspects into one sponge, which is awesome. Okay. This is why I use Scrub Daddy. So personally, I'm in college and I don't have a dishwasher. And using this sponge probably cuts around 8 minutes of doing dishes. Cleaning out glasses, cleaning out spoons, silverware, all that is 10 times easier with just specifically the design. Especially, I've said it before, but when you hold it and you can put it into the glass like this and you scrub it around, I wish I had a glass to show you guys, but I don't. That creates a lot of time and it mitigates a lot of effort you have to clean this actual sponge itself, with all the grease that it gets all gunked up. It's terrible. It's awful. And what I want to say is if you don't have a scrub daddy and you're not spending the extra $2 to get one, then you're doing something wrong. I think that it is one of the greatest inventions to come out of kitchen cleaning, and I will stand by that. So if you don't want to invest in Scrub Daddy, at least invest in one for yourself because, oh boy, it's amazing. I'd like to thank you all for your time. Jim, it's great seeing you. I'll meet you out on the course later. All right. Bill, I'll see you later. How are the kids? They're good. That's great. It's great. Thank you guys for your time. Take it easy and have a good one.